if I'm in your way. Thanks for letting me crash here for a bit.
Fire breather. Applicant detected. Kit ticket issued. Please collect your gear. Please present your uniform. Ticket to the appropriate dispenser. Examination briefing. Holotape issued.
Welcome, recruit, to your final exam. I'm Hank Madigan, fire breather lieutenant. Exam simple. Reach the bottom of the mine, hit the emergency beacon down there, and come back up. All you gotta do is survive a little slice of living hell and all the scorch that call it home. And I get this is extreme, but we need to know if you can hack it before you got half a dozen other people counting on you. But you're not going in empty-handed. Along with your suit, you've been issued a modified 10mm. We figured out the Scorched aren't big fans of depleted ultracite. Took a field trip to AMS HQ to figure out how to make the stuff, but it's the most effective tool we found for putting them down. So time to prove you can put it to good use. Suit up, strap in, and move out, recruit.
squad leader. Tim and Andrew are both dead. Now what the hell are we supposed to do?
Shut up, Sai. She's recording. Entry 2. We've lost Timothy Wolf and Andrew Rhodes to a swarm of Scorched. And the rest of us barely made it past them alive. I'm beginning to think Melody Larkin may have underestimated the difficulty of this exam.
You're damn right she did. This is suicide. Well, the hell with this. I'm going back.
No, you're not. You're sticking with us.
Why? So we can get picked off one by one until we're all dead? No way, not me.
You know what, Sai? You've been acting like a coward ever since we started tackling the Scorch at the farms. And now, Tim and Andrew are dead because of you.
What the hell are you talking about?
I saw him, Max. When those Scorched pushed through the tunnels, they came at us from all sides. Tim and Andrew were holding, and they told Sai to watch the back, but he didn't. He ran away and left their rear flank wide open. That's what took them down.
Bullshit! She's lying, Max.
Oh, both of you knock it off. Sylvester, if you want to go, go, but you're going back alone, and I guarantee we didn't clear everything behind us. But even if you make it, mark my words, you'll never be part of this squad again.
Fine. To hell with both of you. I'm out of here!
You're seriously letting him go? Yeah, Rita. We're better off without him.
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged. Assured.
Sylvester left the team some time ago. We heard his screams echoing through the mines only minutes after he left. Rita and I are all that's left. Despite the odds, we've somehow made it to the beacon. He's done.
What's supposed to happen when we activate that beacon?
I don't know. I suppose we'll get Melody Larkin's next instruction about how to get out of here.
Well, there's no reason for us to stand here and wait. Push the damn thing. Oh my god.
They're everywhere. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but we didn't come this far just to give up.
I'm with you, Max.
If we don't make it out of here, I just want you to know it's been a real honor, Mia.
Likewise. Now let's go show those Scorched what it means to be a fire breather.
Applicant task successful. Return to surface for examination completion. All examinations complete. Congratulations. Issuing orientation holotape. Please proceed to Charleston Fire Department for company registration.
There are 800,000 outstanding support calls. There is one priority call. Accessing.
Maria, Melody, whoever's down there. It's Madigan checking in. At long last. I'm up here just outside the top of the world, and I found something I think could be game-changing. Don't ask me where I got it. I just need you to send backup up here quick. The best guns you can spare. Call me back at this frequency as soon as you can. Madigan out.
Who's there? Little baby scared?
Minerva's got a real way with them words, huh? You're not like Tommy. That's me, I'm Tommy. Tommy Ten Toes. How you doing? Oh, well, you know, none too bad, none too good. A lot of walking, a bit of shooting, mostly just standing around trying to look all intimidating like. Well, they call me Tommy Ten Toes on account of my 10 toes on the one foot. They used to call me Tommy the Nose. Pretty sure it's 'cause I knows a lot. I knows about business, I knows about guns, I knows it all. But after getting all ghouly, they stopped calling me the Nose. And maybe they don't think I knows it like I used to. But I got these toes, though, you know, more than I can count. Wait, 15. 15 toes. No, now you see, Tommy still knows.
The ice spring remains secure.
Oh, yeah, you want to see him? Oh, sorry. Minerva said I can't be taking my shoes off in front of customers no more. Especially after what happened in Chattanooga. That poor little doggy. Hey, anytime, pal. Yeah, to be clear, Tommy don't work for Minerva. Tommy works for the Blue Ridge Caravan Company. But seeing as I only ever gets paired with Minerva, I guess it don't make much difference. Anyway, she's all right. Hey, you know that she draws them pictures of guns and stuff herself, right? And people are actually buying them? Maybe I should sell some drawings, too. I draw animals real good. Like them kangaroos, and the rhinoceroses. I love rhinoceroses. You ever been to the zoo? I miss zoos.
Oh, the work I do is extremely rewarding. But boy, is it tiring.
So you look like the zoo type. Got it right again, Tommy.
I sell plans, schematics, recipes.
Another time, then. Okay.
Security operation in progress.
Now that that's settled, did Miss Rucker have any other requests I could help with?
Well, not specifically asked.
Cleaning this place up actually gives me a sense of peace.
Go on, dear. You know I'm thrilled to help if I can.
Well,
It's funny what comes to mind at a time like this. When I was little, I used to come here with my grandfather. Every morning, we'd sit right here, have donuts, read the paper, just the two of us. Everything changes. They got rid of the donuts, and the staff, and the whole world.
This is an
The spot,
work.
it's still here. Joyce did her best. They all did. Hope they make it out there. As for me, I'm going to stay right here. Have one last donut. Whatever happens, happens. Everything changes. But in the end, I can't imagine a place I'd rather be.
All right. Settle down. I know the last few weeks have been a shock. We all hoped we could stay here forever. But when you stop and think about it, we've been blessed. So many people have had it so much worse. For the past year, the White Spring has been our home. A shelter from the storm just outside the gates. It's time for us to face that storm. But we're ready. Ready like none of us was on that day. We've had time to plan, to prepare, to stock up, to find friends to share the road ahead. The White Spring bought us that time. Let's make the most of it. Ladies and gentlemen, one last toast. To the White Spring.
Supplements for every lifestyle.
Are you a smoker? Would you like a cigarette? Cigar? Maybe a White Spring lighter?
Good day, sir. Interested in a bit of sport? I've armor and kit for your next expedition.
Come in, dear. Come in. This is Orm. I'm afraid we've been picked rather clean. People suddenly see value in gold on silver again. Fancy that.
Make the White Springs decor part of your lifestyle. Take home a painting of our pristine mountain landscape.
Dave, honey, it's Joyce. I don't know if you'll ever get this, but I wanted to make sure there was something here if you came looking. If you made it. God, where to start? It's about 2:30 in the morning, New Year's, 2079. I've been here for the past year since the war. Me, a couple of the staff, about 100 guests, and the robots. Never thought I'd be grateful for the robots. We made out all right. Even made me manager. Can you believe it? But we have to go. Paula and I. We're leaving for Charleston in the morning. I've missed you and the girls. I missed you so much. Take care of them for me, all right? All my love. Always. And recording. All right. What are we looking at?
I've got nothing.
Really, Lou? Really? You set up the damn things. Don't tell me you don't know how to hack them. Can't you just shut them off or keep them from turning on us? There has to be a way.
Paula.
No. Really, no. I'm sorry, Paula. We've tried everything. Not just me. Every guest who can work a terminal. We've been locked out. We're getting kicked out, and there's nothing we can do.
Paula, how's the training going?
Friedrich's classes are a joke, but the guests have been pitching in. The Warrens picked up a few things on safari. Sergeant Tomlinson's been teaching marksmanship.
Tomlinson? That crank who thinks the communists are bugging his room?
Yeah, best we got.
God.
At least people have been stocking up. The all-you-can-carry shopping spree was a hit. No one turned that down.
There's a lot of supplies here.
Anyone have anything else? Robert, how are things?
Don't bother talking.
Keeping on.
Good. The gala's on Sunday. So, this may be our last staff meeting. Whatever happens, we did all we could this past year. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
Dannon! Another scotch!
Ma'am,
What about you, Liz?
You see anyone struggling?
You made up your mind yet?
Tell him about the white spring.
Oh, Bill's keen on Charleston. We were social with the governor. I'm sure he'd make arrangements for us. Evans, that snake?
He was always for sale. Not a terrible thing if you're the buyer.
We have regional flavors
Can you
won't
imagine?
find this side of New York.
Parading into town like a troop of beggars.
All around.
And Charleston knew this. It always was a slum. Now, with refugees swarming like flies.
Check in with
Ugh.
me if you're feeling under the weather.
No,
Robot butler.
the resorts are the better option. If the White Spring won't have us, we should try Pleasant Valley. Even Sunny Top. Sunny Top? Really? I'm not there for the skiing. Or the clientele.
Call a rad stag on the
But I'd rather stay at a shoddy lodge than take my chances with whatever may be going on down in the valley.
Ma'am.
Just set it down, set it down. Now, let's finish this rubber. $1 a point.
Hey, sport. You wouldn't happen to be handy with an electrocompression spanner, would you? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you aren't. I invented the thing. Sorry to put you on the spot, kid. I'm Skippy Rorich, but you can call me Skip, Ro, Skippo, or whatever else you fancy. I'm here on behalf of the Union. We're a band of loose-knit freedom fighters from the pit up north. We're looking to get our home back from a group of raiders called the Fanatics. Hoping Appalachia has some help to offer in that. The pit is, well, it used to be Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Now it's something else entirely, overrun by all manner of nasty. But it's our home, and we want to win it back, clean it up, and make it livable again. Oh, don't worry about that thing. Barely works anyway. Silly to bring it up. Oh, we're past the electro spanner. Consign it to the dustbin of history. I'm moving on to the hydrola spanner. Much higher ceiling on that one. Not at all. Ask away. And I'll tell you everything you want to know. The Union is our grand experiment in human decency in the pit. All the people working together to rebuild a place that most say ain't worth rebuilding. We fight the Fanatics, the Ferals, and any other awful thing that stands to hold back progress in the Steel City. And there are a lot of those. Well, you know, we used to be a trade union before the war. A lot of us are holdovers from those days, old factory hands. Sticking together now like we did then. But we take all kinds, so long as they share the goal of winning back our foul city and making it fair again. That mix makes us a rowdy bunch, but it's also our secret sauce. Our eclectic minds think of things our enemies wouldn't imagine. So we stay one step ahead or even an inch ahead, but that's enough to keep us in the game. Quite frankly, because the odds are stacked against us. We represent civilization in the pit. Most folks up there have put that by the wayside, given in to their animal instincts. We want our home back, but we can't do it alone. That's all there is to it. If the Fanatics unite the pit, they'll start marching elsewhere. That's trouble for Appalachia. Trouble for you. If that ain't motivation enough, well, I'll make it worth your while. Don't you worry. War breeds innovation. If there's one thing we have, it's that. We can build you all manner of fighting gear. Guns, grenades, armor, you name it. It'll be yours if you give us your aid. I'm the Union's inventor, quartermaster, and coordinator. I'm the brain guy. I use the know-how in this dome here of mine to help the kids in the field in any way I can. Back for more of the skipster's wisdom, eh? Why, naturally, I would be happy to share my wisdom with you. Can I? Of course. Will I? Also, of course. It's hell. What else can I say? What the bombs didn't level, the fanatics finished off. The air is choked with soot, the water is undrinkable, and the rads sear your skin like the sun of the Sahara. It's horrible, but it's home. No matter how bad it is or gets, we believe we can turn it around. That's what we're fighting for. Before the war? Well, it wasn't a paradise, but still a sight to behold. The Steel City, we called it. A center of industry, making anything you can imagine. When the war rolled around, we built weapons, munitions, vertibirds, power armor, robots. I suppose that's what made us a target, and left us what we are now. The fanatics are a bunch of sadists, is what they are. They bill themselves as a confederation and say they take all comers for who or what they are. That's nonsense, of course. Just an empty slogan, used to sucker in more labor for the mills. All right, I'm game. Twist my arm, why don't you? Only been good at one thing in my life, and that's building things, so that's what I do. People call me a mad scientist. I build my fair share of oddities, but innovation takes risk. Parachutes sound crazy too, but they work. I'm lucky to have the time I have left after what I've been through. I'm not gonna waste it playing safe. Well, I'm a Pittsburgh man through and through. Daddy worked the steel mills hard, but I took a different route, tinkering for an armaments firm. This may surprise you, but I did everything by the book back then. Everything done to spec. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Life was stable, but boring as hell. I didn't really start living until after the bombs. They woke me up good. One good thing about making weapons of war for Uncle Sam is that they build those manufactories to last. The plant I worked in may as well have been a bunker, like one of those Vault-Tec vaults the Richies bought themselves. When the bombs came down, enough stood standing to keep us lucky few alive. What came after? The Rads, the Ferals, the Fanatics. That was a real test. Well, now that you mention it, you ever heard of a pterodactyl? Old creature, massive wingspan. Big wingspans intrigue me. We won't be building new vertibirds anytime soon, so I was thinking we need a replacement. Tired of hearing about me, eh? Oh, well, okay then. Anytime, my friend.
Supremacy is non-negotiable.
Coming. They just keep coming. Rob saw them first. 3. Just 3. Out of the 7. He shot from up here. At first, thought it was fun. See who could pick them off. Points to the head. And then Rob went missing. Wasn't far, wasn't back by dark. Then Ted, Zach, Phil, Mark, God, Mark. They dragged him. I can still hear him screaming. Now we're 3. Just 3. Get on. Get home. Coming! They're coming!
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. In the pursuit of happiness. Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged.
Tours of the White Spring Fire Station are available upon request.
good one, I hope. I dreamed of the Mothman the other night. I think it was a dream, anyway.
I am Liberty Prime. I am America.
Retake. Detection error.
morning chores never get any easier.
Hey, early bird. Lucky you, got some freshly made Brahmin milk for sale. Why not try some to start the day? Welcome to the Middle Mountain Pit Stop. What you need? We sell general goods, plus some extras like fresh milk, on account of raising the Blue Ridge Caravan Brahmin here. Besides the shop, Clyde sells drinks over at our bar, the Booze and Brahmin, and you can always take a load off at the sleep stop if you get tired. Just mind yourself outside. Had some critters attack the place recently, hence the repairs going on. Well, okay. Now, my mama always said each Brahmin head was its own special self. So, of course, I had to give each 2 names. Had fun picking out their monikers. And, of course, once one moves on, seems easier just letting the new one take over the mantle. Clyde, don't take offense to the silent treatment. Is more account on him losing his tongue. Never got a clear answer about what happened. Rumor is he had a bad run-in with raiders. Others reckon he just lost it to a bad rat scorpion stew. Anyways, he runs security at the pit stop. A big softy really once he gets to know ya. Here he used to work for Vinny back in the day. Always been critters around these parts, I hear. Gave us a lot of trouble when we converted these cabins into our pit stop. Aries got his guys to install some fancy repeller speaker doohickeys, which are supposed to keep them away. Not for nothing, but it's a heck of a mess. Has a tendency to break down and do the reverse. Sightings of something huge the last few times. Sure, like what? Who, me? Oh, not much to say, really. Came from a bit back out west. My daddy worked for Blue Ridge driving trucks for Joanna. Well, before the bombs, I mean, when roads were in one piece and trucks weren't just explosive target practice. Being a rookie, Vinny set me up looking after the Brahmin here. Guess he doesn't think I'm ready to travel as a caravaner yet. Joined up a while back, thanks to my daddy knowing Joanna from before the bombs dropped. This cabin area was converted recently into our new pit stop, allowing the caravanners to rest and trade Brahmin. Been here since. Sure was. My daddy told me all about it. Taught me their own special lingo and everything. Told me plenty of stories about the world before it got so crazy. Made me want to become a caravaner to follow in his footsteps, hence why I'm here. It's not caravanning, but it's not all that bad. Cattle can be pretty cute, just gotta get used to early morning chores. Not a fan of the muck, though. What else do you want to know? You come back now, you hear? Always happy to see a customer. What did Daddy used to say? Ain't about the destination, but the pit stops along the way. Didn't say nothing about getting stuck at one, though.
Minister acquired.
Overseer's log, Missile Silo Alpha. No one's here. Not even any military survivors. It might be for the best. I don't think Vault Tech asserting jurisdiction over the nukes would have gone over well. But it also means I'm locked out. Access is restricted to the highest-ranking officers. It's not gonna be easy to fool. If we can't secure these sites, my God, the automated factory in the silo, just how many nukes can it make? I had a directive from Vault Tech. Secure the region's 3 nuclear missile silos. We had to make sure they didn't fall into the wrong hands. I knew I couldn't do it alone, so I asked you, my Vault 76 family, for help. And what did you do? My God, why? How could you do this? We were supposed to take control of the nukes, not engage in an Appalachian arms race. Please, stop this madness. The cycle of destruction has to stop! I haven't lost faith in you. I know you are good people and will do the right thing. If anything, I've lost my faith in Vault Tech. They gave me a mission I could never accomplish on my own. They must have known I'd need your help. Did they also know what you do? It's just so hard not to feel manipulated.
have to pull out one more weed.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Fugitive has evaded pursuit. Law enforcement authorities now have primary responsibility for apprehension. beginning pursuit.
Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
Hostile has escaped. Transmitting description to designated law enforcement authorities.
Engaging red Chinese aggressors.
Investigative reporter for the Charleston Herald. I'm currently standing just outside the security fencing of one of several foreign-right industrial sites that have cropped up around the area in recent months. I'm here tonight to try and get some answers about what has become known in certain circles as the Motherlode Project. Could this be the answer local mining families have been looking for? A series of new mining projects that could reinvigorate the local economy. Or as the environmental groups have suggested, could these be a fresh set of toxic disposal sites, poisoning the ground beneath our feet? At the very least, according to local experts, the area's recent increase in seismic events can almost certainly be tied to these sites. And now I'm here to see for myself what's really going on. I've just made my way up to a small gap in the first line of fencing. The security here is intense. Barbed wire, armed guards. Feels like a war zone. I'm making my way over a small ridge and Mother of God! Ground shaking and... Oh my God. What is that?
Hey, you! This is private property. Shit, it's that reporter. Jesus. He's got a gun!
Gun? Wait, this isn't a... Ah!
Beverly Solomon, cryptid analyst, 92777. Grafton Monster Witness Report. Well, this is from one of those spelunkers that roam the hills looking for abandoned mining claims. Can you imagine? Well, the classic 4-foot wide shoulders, headless profile, deep sonorous cry, they got a good glance at it. The witness didn't know what it was, but the description is very clear. It came out when she started playing mouth harp, apparently. I'm gonna go out to look. Maybe that sound is the key. Beverly Solomon, cryptid analyst, 10477. Snallygaster Witness Report. Another interesting tidbit from the locals, this time about the Snallygaster. This one's for you, Teddy. Alright, so the witness overheard a loud, shrieking sound and was rushed by a dark shape in the woods. It was, leaping at them, or maybe flying. They took shelter in an old German settler's barn, and it couldn't get at them, which is what really interested me. It screamed and hollered outside all night until dawn, but they knew the 7-pointed star on the wall outside would keep them safe. Yikes. Guess I know what my next tattoo's gonna be. Beverly Solomon, cryptid analyst, 102577. Wendigo Witness Report. Ooh, this is a spooky tale. Okay, so this is my own personal sighting. I was up at the ski lodge this past week, enjoying some well-deserved R&R. I guess I can never really be off the clock, though, because I happened to see something hunched on the slopes ahead of me. I thought it was some old coat, you know? I was moving pretty fast, so I was just trying to avoid it. Anyhow, it just unfurls as I get close. Must have been 10 feet tall, but just all skin and bones like a dead dog. It had a deer's skull cracked open in its hands from the fresh kill it was eating. And as I go by, I get this powerful cold feeling through my bones. I thought to myself, you know, Bev, you really lucked out getting that tattoo before coming out here on this trip. I can't imagine what kind of things I'm gonna see next.
Every day is a good day to die!
I really...
Welcome, novice.
In mastering the tools and techniques of the Mistress, you have earned the rank of Seeker. Your training is almost complete. To become a full member of the Order, a Mistress of Mystery, you must complete a mission worthy of the Mistress herself. Continue to hone your skills. When the time comes, Eve will assign you a Mistress-ranked mission from the mission board. This will be your final test. When you return, your sisters and I will be proud to welcome you into our ranks.
Core systems. Initializing.
This mission is open for volunteers. It may well be a suicide mission. But at this point, I don't know what else to do. There have been 3 ambushes in the past week. 3 more of our sisters killed. The raiders seem to know our every move. We need someone to infiltrate the raider stronghold at Pleasant Valley. Find out how they know about us and our plans. Do whatever you have to do to stop them. And get out alive, if you can. If you make it back, report to me in my office for a full debrief. This may be the most difficult mission I've ever posted, but it's also the most important. The future of the Order of Mysteries depends on your success. Good luck.
I should be the boss. I really...
Reminder, any attempted 5-finger discounts will be reclaimed and paid for with said fingers. This vendor unit is equipped with anti-theft measures. Don't get any ideas, chump.